Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of July 2022. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. And let's see, Aries. Oh, that was fast. Been getting this, which is not a bad thing. It's just kind of hard for me to integrate into you as Aries. This pentacle energy a lot lately, which kind of leads me into a place for you of maybe you're being pulled into being more grounded lately, or there's this energy of pentacles around you lately, from what I've noticed. Which again, a little out of character. I'm used to a little more fiery energy for you. Not a bad thing, not a good thing, just an observation. Just it's here a lot for you. In the overall energy for the reading, the 10 of Pentacles. This talks about stability. It's looking like a good energy, something that I feel like you're working on, since I'm getting this energy for you a lot lately. So it's looking good, whatever it is that you're doing to build on your empire there, it's looking good. Starting off your reading, you get the 4 of Pentacles crossed by the 2 of Swords. There's something that's hard for you to let go of. I don't know what it is. I see you really hanging on to that something. And the 2 of Swords there that's coming into play is kind of telling me that you're having a hard time with that, because I feel like it's something you have to release, something you have to let go of, but it feels like it can't. No, I don't know what that is. Again, we'll see when we clarify a little more about that. In your focus, ooh, that's why, the moon. It's like something is being covered, not shown fully. Almost like you have to let go of something, let's say, as an example, but you don't have all elements in place so that you can let go of that something, There's a freaking, I think that's a robin singing, and it's in the street right in front of the door here, and I can hear it very loud. I don't know if you can, but it's here. So you don't have all of the elements, all of the clues on how to get something done yet. I feel like you're trying to get in there, and it could be that these clues or tools or whatever you want to call them are buried deep down within you, and I feel like you know that. So it's almost like reaching for something within you, very deep within you, that you have to do. I don't know if there's resistance there or if it's not time yet. I don't know. We'll see. You've got some interesting situations here that I really want to clarify. In the recent past, the 6 of Cups could be nostalgia, could be soul connections that you may have dealt with recently here that, are important in your experience. I don't know. You're not giving me anything solid for now. The only thing that's really kind of shown up as, okay, concrete, this is it. It's you, your energy and your strength. So you got it here. I wonder if you're wandering off from it, because this is the energy of standing in your power, being your true you, So I wonder if with these energies, you're kind of pulling away from that at times. But it's here. It's definitely here for you to grab, for you to be there with this. In the immediate future, something's moving quite slow. Man, this has got to be uncomfortable for you, though. The slowness of it, okay, it's grounded, it's good, it's okay, but like, oh man, you're an Aries. Yeah, good energies overall, and we all need grounding from time to time. But when it starts moving really slow, you look at it and you're like, okay, I hate it, but I'm going with it, kind of a thing. That's how it's shown up. Supporting this reading, the Knight of Cups. There's love here. Love is finally starting to show up. A little bit of emotions here. I feel like it wants to go places. It wants to be directed somewhere. And I feel like you're sending it in that direction, wherever it needs to go. You know, you're putting it out there. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, there's something painful at stake here. There's something you're dealing with that's a little bit painful. In your hopes and fears, a little bit more self-care I'm getting with this. You know, kind of, okay, I need to put in a little more care into myself there, a little more attention into myself there. In the potential outcome, the Queen of Swords. I mean, it's a sharp energy. It's a kind of clear-cut, what you see is what you get kind of an energy, which is not bad. I'm getting something for you in this reading, which I feel like it's, I don't know what it is. Overall, it's good energy, grounding energy. There's something lacking. There's something like, what is it? Let's clarify. Let's see what's up in here. Let's go a little deeper there. Maybe we can spot it. Let me do the 10 of Pentacles. Eight of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. That's interesting. Please. And I know you're not necessarily doing that, but the danger of that is definitely here. You have a tendency that's shown up here of, because you're fearful of losing that solid ground around you, right? The ground, as I talked about, the stability that you're building, what you can see, what you can touch, what you can call your stability, whatever it is, even if it's the smallest thing. Let's say you just have, you know, you're renting one apartment somewhere and it's very small and but it's yours. It's like, that's mine. That's my, you know, I work for it. It's mine. But the fear of losing the smallest little thing attached to your stability, it has a tendency to push you into, I'll go for whatever as long as I know it provides me a sense of stability. Almost like jumping into anything that has the slightest scent of, this could be it. Which I know usually you wouldn't do that. So the tendency that shows up here is quite interesting. Because the fear of something is pushing you into agreeing with just about anything that looks the slightest as that something. You know, so it's here, the fear. Now, whether or not you do that and you take anything that shows up just because you think it may create a sense of stability, that's really up to you. That's, you know, that belongs to the category free will and choices. You make your own choices about it. But just so you know, there's a whole lot of fear here attached to losing sense of stability. Let's do the 4 of Pentacles. Again, 5 of Swords, 7 of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah, the first thing that shows up that feels a little good, a little fitting to what you believe to be, you know, part of something stable for you, I'll take it. And you know it's deceptive. You know it's not fitting with you, basically. But it's there, and it's kind of like, if it shows up overnight, this tendency, you may be even questioning it, like, what the hell, I don't do that usually. Well, it's because of the fear, and the fear is intense. 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. It's like the universe is kind of pushing you into that corner of, what if you lose everything, you know, overnight? What are you going to do about it? Because again, it sends you into the tendency, realistically speaking, onto grabbing to every little thing that you think will provide stability. Or not even, because I don't even think you think that. But the fear is pushing you into thinking that, which if you were to think about it truly, it wouldn't make sense for you. So you wouldn't do this, not in a million years. But now I see you in this energy. Self-sabotaging. Grabbing towards anything, holding on to anything, you know, when whatever it is you have is being threatened. Let's do the Two of Swords, and I don't feel like it's being threatened realistically. I feel like it's being threatened by your own fear around it, which, oh man. Two of Swords, you get the Page of Swords, the Sun, the Devil. There's something in this energy that's very tricky. It's like you're dealing with a trickster energy. Because you're scared. In the end, you're showing up as being scared towards taking chances in order for you not to lose whatever you got. But you know that at the same time, you kind of have to trust that what's yours, it's yours. You know, you're not going to lose it. Or if you do lose it, it's going to be replaced with something that's better for you. But when you lose that trust, you have the tendency to go look for something as a replacement, as a, in case, you know, in case this one goes away. And the Devil is here over that, which that's a very unhealthy way to look at it. Because in the end, where's the trust? You know, that what's yours is yours. Are you gonna go and settle for just about anything, just to have a backup in case that what's yours goes away and it's not yours anymore? Very trickster energy here that you're dealing with. That's why it wasn't showing up in the beginning. Speaking of trickstery and hidden energies, let's go to the Moon in your focus. Oh my, okay. Okay. For the Moon, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Nine of Wands. Ain't that interesting? Because the Ten of Pentacles, the one that's playing all of these charades here with you, you know, that sense of stability that you're so subconsciously worried that you're gonna lose, is very, very, very much tied up to one particular connection that's really important to you. And what you're showing me at this time is that you have your guard up, you know, in front of this connection. So you're kind of rejecting that connection, which is tied up to the concept of stability somehow, energetically, if not physically or any, you know, from any other perspective. So you're rejecting that, just tied up to that comes into play with you. The energy of stability. It comes in to mess with you. And I wonder why. Because of the rejection here. You're against it. You want it. Of course you want it, it's yours. But indirectly, you're standing against it. So it almost feels like you're the one shoving yourself into a corner, not the universe. You know, not the... That's why it's shown up as a trickster energy. Because you think it's coming as an influence from outside when it's actually coming from you. You know, from your own rejection. That's quite intricate and deep. Let's see the Six of Cups in the recent past. Four of Swords, Six of Cups, the Hermit. There's something that's showing up that's good here. Man, whew. Thank you for that. Because this was spinning like no tomorrow energetically, this reading so far. Now, I don't know what that is. It's definitely a part of your soul family. It could be one very important soul connection that's close to you that you know you can rely on. That's the kind that you know for a fact is not going anywhere, even if it goes physically. And it's not tied up to this one here in your focus. It's something else. Now that could be a family situation, that could be a friendship. That's something that is there. It's very healing for you also. So I don't know what the hell that is. Very healing, very good for you. There. You know, showing you that constant of Even if you lose this, you're not going to lose this. So that almost comes in as a reminder through whatever this experience is, this current experience is for you. Let's do the Emperor in your strength. The Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Three of Cups. Man, these are... So what contributes here to you stepping into your power, to you feeling good in your own skin, is self-care, a sense of confidence that you do carry, and surrounding yourself with love. And it's not the kind of love, oh, it has to be that 1%. It's the kind of love from energies around you, friends, family, whoever you consider to be close to you, physically, emotionally, from all angles, basically. So I kind of see this as you being cooked up from these energies right here that I just talked about, and it feels like that's what's helping you out at the moment, you know, to keep it real, to keep it good for you. You may need that at this time, you know, those kinds of energies around you. Let's do the Knight of Pentacles in the immediate future. Six of Wands, the Hangman, the Five of Cups. Yeah, that's why it's slow going. You're going through a slow kind of a process here. You're heading towards a more settled, more balanced kind of an energy. It's coming. I mean, you're heading towards it. You're healing some stuff, some heavy stuff. So whatever it is that's coming up here, this trickster energy, for example, is part of your healing path. It's something that belongs to your own experience, your own individual experience, something from your past that keeps on coming back, almost like a repetitive cycle for you to figure it out, for you to heal. And that's why it may feel slow at times. Like Felix here, you know. No, baby boy, you need a haircut. You need a haircut. Okay? Okay. Let's try to figure out what it is that he wants, besides the loving. A lot of loving. Okay, so apparently he needs food, but he wants loving more. Okay, baby boy. Alright. Okay. 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 No. No. You're like non-stop, huh? Yeah, so at times it may feel like a slow process. It may feel like, oh my god, it's never ending. But I kind of get the sense that overall you kind of understand that this is, you know, this is part of your process, part of your healing. And as frustrating as it may show up, you're like, okay, yeah, I don't really like it that it's so slow and it's so, but I get it, you know. Okay. Man, it's starting to feel a little better. This reading kind of set me off into a space there, you know, with no equipment. It's like, okay, deal with it. I'm like, wait a minute, there's broken pieces here. I gotta put them together. But it's starting to fall more into a place, at least, for you. The Knight of Cups, you get the Justice, the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Swords. I see you having a hard time staying open from your heart at this point in time. I see that that might help you in your journey, in whatever it is you're experiencing, but I also see that you're having a hard time keeping your heart open through this, because this may bring out a lot of pain. And when a lot of pain is out, that means that's covering up, you know, what's behind that pain, which is the heart. It's difficult, and I can't really push you, oh, open up your heart, and because I can see how not that easy it is. And I can also see that you're aware of that. So that tells me that being aware of that, you're going to work on it when it's time. For right now, you're kind of showing up more and more under this Queen of Swords. Just make sure you don't stay there. That's the only thing. Speaking of pain, let's see. Three of Swords in the hidden energies. King of Swords, the Emperor, the Seven of Pentacles. This pain, ironically, is attached to the masculine energy, to the doer energy, to the I may have done stuff in the past and it didn't work out and it left a mark. You know, I may have initiated, I may have built, I may have done this, that, and the other, and something happened that brought in a lot of pain in that energy of the doer, of the let me build. And because of that, you're still hurting. There's still pain attached to that. You know? There's still pain attached to the masculine, especially tied up to I'm gonna go do. Which, that's interesting because that's the job there. That's the purpose of that energy. So you're wounded there. In your courage, in your determination, in your actual let me go. Let me go, let me create, let me do. Let's do the Queen of Pentacles. In your hopes and fears. Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. You're doing good in this direction though, and I see you, and again, what's going to help you out with this Emperor energy there are the elements of the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Three of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles, I see you getting a hang on it, kind of working on it, and really almost stubborn about it, like this one, I got it going on, you know, and that again is a sense of self-care, self-love, and it's showing up here, you know, it's showing up under emotional balance, under it feels new every day, like you're having a different perspective every day on things because you're growing in that vibration of self-love. It almost feels like a drug to you, like, yeah, I like that. So that is an energy that's going to help with the Emperor here. Let me see that Queen of Swords, though, in the immediate future, in the potential outcome. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Temperance card. Okay, give yourself time. You're gonna snap out of this Queen of Swords. I see you snapping out of it eventually, in time, after trial and error here. You're looking like you're smoothing yourself out of it, smoothing your way out of it. Like, okay, you know, I get comfortable in this Queen of Swords. I get quite comfortable here, and it's kind of tough. It's kind of a bumpy road to transition into another energy, but you're doing it. This masculine has a hold on your heart, though, on this pain that this masculine energy that's part of you, because, you know, we all have it. But because it's wounded, it created this shield against your heart, and I feel like that's why it's so hard for you to open up in that direction of the heart at this time. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles, the Star. The energies you surround yourself with, there's a sense of defeat in there. There's a sense of, I really don't want to. I would prefer to be, you know, by myself. I don't want to put any kind of pressure, any kind of nothing on. That shows up again for me in terms of it's popping up as being quite important for you at this time. And I see you working on two elements that are going to help this masculine energy here. The third one, I didn't see anywhere showing up as you working on that. And that, except for now. That's the energy of people you surround yourself with. You know, it seems like it's your desire, especially when you're going through shitty times, to surround yourself with that energy, but I don't see you doing it. You know, almost like, okay, you know, I'm hurting, I'm going through shit. yeah, I would love to have a drink with someone or something that's really close to my heart, and just kind of just do that. I'm not gonna do it though, you know, because why? For some reason, you're not bringing up that energy close to you. So kind of like a reminder, the energy that you surround yourself with, that you trust, that you love, that loves you, you know, all of that, friends, family, whatever you got going on for you. Just a reminder, they're there. Okay. Let's close it off with a oracle card from the Into the Lonely Woods oracle deck. Let's see what this is. The learning of rights. Okay. As you wander this path of the soul, you may come upon others like yourself who have formed small clans and found their place in the world. Watch as they celebrate the rebirth of their clan, the rise of the new, the passing of ritual from one generation to the other. Learn of the rights which can guide us all and be shared with all who have this tender love for other beings within their hearts. Make time for play, delight, and celebration in your rituals. Let them not be so earnest that all joy is deemed. This is a time for the new and for the unlearned, for the joyous discovery of what could be and what will come. Anticipate this with all the sweetness you can muster. See? Clan, others. That's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.